Hello, welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's well. I think we've got a nice chilled out video today. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've picked up in charity shops. Yesterday actually, I went shopping yesterday to my usual charity shops, and yet again they haven't disappointed. I mean, if you looked inside the bags, I think you'd have me seriously questioning my life choices, because it is such a mismatch of items, it's unreal. But when you've got a list in your head of things that you're looking for this year, you're wanting to do nice bits in your house, you're wanting to change it up a bit, plus you're looking to buy specific items for specific events, it's gonna look like a pick and mix, isn't it? And that's what we've got. We've got a charity shop pick and mix for you. Have you seen this cup before? I think it was 50p. And it is, hang on, Cape Shore. It's from an inn in America somewhere. I did have a Google of it. Yeah, Cape Shore Ink, Sunset Beach Inn. Have you ever heard of it? Anyway, I saw it, 50p, thought it was a little bit different, having never been to this place before. So I bought it. Okay. I've decided that I want to put things in my windows. I've got 2 or 3 quite large windows, and the windowsills are always sort of empty. And over Christmas, I saw different things in people's windows, and you know, lights in the windows, and it all looked nice. And I was thinking how happy it looked from the outside looking in. Now, obviously, it could be a different story inside, but from the outside, it looked really nice. And the effect that it had on me, nice, relaxing and calming, and just, you know, just like winter lights, you know, don't you? It's that word that we in England probably pronounce hygge, but I don't think it's actually pronounced that. Hygge. It's all over at the minute. It's like this phenomena in the UK that's been in Scandinavia for probably generations. We've now finally found a word that describes what we want to do in winter, and we're running with it. So I've been looking for these sort of hurricane glasses, aren't they? And it was £2 from, I think it was from Rotherham Hospice. I believe that that's where it was from. So I'm going to get a pillar candle, a real pillar candle, I think, not a fake one, but who knows, we'll see what I find. And that's going to go in my windowsill, or on my windowsill. So I'm really happy to see that. And I think we could stick with that theme. If I drop any of these bags, it's going to be a disaster. So I found another one. This is completely different. And it's, I'm sure it might pick it up, but it's actual red. It's a red hurricane vase. I might be using the wrong word when I'm saying hurricane, but it's a candle vase, isn't it? And then that again was £2. And I think that maybe that was Salvation Army. So I've got 2 different ones for different rooms. And when I find a pillar candle, they will go on my windowsill. Now, one of the other things that I'm going to do with my windows is I want to start hanging things in the window. I'm going to get some hooks. I want to do a few plants and get some macrame plant holders, or I might make some because my friend does macrame, and I have made a bottle hanging thing before with her. So I will speak to her and I'll see what she can suggest, because it's nicer to make it, and it costs more, but it's nice. So we can go on Amazon and we can buy a pack of 3 for £6, but we could also take the time to make them. Now, this was 50p from the Salvation Army. I'm cutting this bit off because I don't like it, but I do like, well, I probably can be able to just take that off actually, not cut it, take it off. But I do like the sort of willow, it's not willow, I don't think, heart. So I want to hang that somehow in my window. You see what kind of look I'm going for. And for 50p, I thought, well, even if I just use it in February for Valentine's Day, which I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, I just think it's It's all commercialised bullshit. But if I decided to put some hearts up, I could do that. But I think I am going to hang it in my window. It's going to take a while to collect the stuff, I think. Let's have a look to see what else we've got in this pick and mix bag. 1, 2. There is 3 of these because I took one upstairs to try on. They are slightly too big. I tried it on in the changing room. Again, Salvation Army, £1 each. They haven't been worn. Basically, I know what's happened here. They've been bought off Instagram or Facebook. Those sort of bra things that they're in, women try them on and all of a sudden the boobs are up underneath the chins. Right, well, I don't know. Your bust would already have to be up underneath your chin for anything like this to work because there's no support. But I knew there were no support when I bought them. But I thought, well, at night, you know when you have that moment, well, instead of walking around sweeping the floor, I thought maybe I could put this on and I won't sweep the floor as much. So I went and tried the red one on, and as I thought, like, look at it, there's no structure. There's no structure. You get to a certain age, you need structure. But it does do what I wanted it to, which, as I say, I just didn't want to just sweep my floors as I was walking around. So my mum says that if they are too big for me, she will have one, and they are big. Like, for them to fit properly, they're not baggy, but for them to fit properly, you'd have to take all that material out of the bag because they're so stretchy. But as I say, this woman, I can tell, she's bought 3 different colours. She's been drawn in to the boob lifting up thing, and then she's put them on with the size that she's ordered. She's probably got big boobs, and it's not done what it said on tin. And instead of sending them back to whatever country they were made in, she donated them. So I bought them all for £1. So I thought, well, why not? I could have just bought one. That would have been the sensible thing to do. But I'm not always sensible. And I never profess that I am. Right, there's a story in this, and it's a right nice story. We're in Bernardo's, and one of the volunteers, he were talking, so I was telling him about bits and bobs that I needed for some outfits. And he was telling me when he dressed up as somebody out of Adam's family anyway. And then this caught my eye, £3.50. So I went and tried it on. I'll put it on now. We'll fast forward this bit because you don't want to be hanging around here to see me tie it up. Oh, it's from Zara. I can't get it on. It's actually causing me physical pain in my thumb. But I just noticed it's from Zara. Well, it's got Zara stamped on it. More trying and I'm giving up. This is just ridiculous. It went on no problem when I was trying it on yesterday. Now, absolute friggin' nightmare. We have it on. I have no idea what it looks like at the minute, but in the shop it looked really good, and whilst it's a necklace, I think it's more like a collar. So anyway, back to the story. God, it took me some right time to do that. So anyway, I came out of the changing room, looked at a couple of other things, and then the bloke were at the desk when I came to pay, and he went, "Oh, that were mine." I said, "Oh, have you donated it?" He said, "Yeah, I sold it to somebody once I'd stopped doing drag, and then they said they were going to keep it, but it's ended up back in here." Like, right, well, Just let you know it's going to do a Queen of Hearts costume, it's going to do a Cruella de Vil costume, and it's going to do whatever else it does, because I don't think I will get rid of it now. In fact, very rarely would I get rid of a necklace. I would just forget about it and then find it years later. But yeah, I don't know how much it would have cost originally. And as I say, it was absolute ball ache to put on. It wasn't the first time, it just went straight on. But at least I know that that were a fluke. What do you think? It's different, isn't it? I did also pick up another necklace, but yeah, it's here. I mean, how much? Ooh, how much was this? This was, I think it was £2. £2. Quick change. I'll put you this one on. Ah, that was easy. Anyway, I don't know what it looks like, because you know your viewfinder of your camera, it's not excellent. You never really know what something's going to look like till you play your video back. Somebody's after me. So yeah, £2. I thought that this were quite nice and quite different. Right, moving on, although I did say that it was going to be a nice slow one. Where did I go? I went to it's a church charity shop called Hope. And it is it's near a tram stop, Halfway's tram stop in Sheffield. That is where it is, just in case you're around, you fancy going to have a look. They don't open on a Monday or a Saturday and a Sunday, but they do open Tuesday to Friday. They've also got a cafe there as well. And it's where I got the 20p Christmas stuff from. And they are generally very nice women. I think there's one woman that is not very nice, and she talks to people like shit. But the other ones, really nice. And we walked in, fantastic atmosphere. In fact, the volunteers were buzzing, and it's because they were reducing a section. They were half price in a section, and they were so excited. And this one woman, she's like, oh, I can't believe this John Lewis dinner set is now £4. I might get it for my son. This is somebody who was actively reducing, and the few people that were in, she's saying, oh, you know, if you need this, you need that. Such a different vibe to an animal sanctuary that I go to. Whereas when they reduce things, there's one particular lady who does not like you giving a bargain. They have this shed, and a lot of times things in this shed are £1. And my mum came out of the shed with a coat, went to pay, and the woman said, you can't have that for £1. So it's interesting, isn't it? I see it a lot, the differences between charity shops and the volunteers. Now, some people do not like people getting what they class as a great deal or a bargain. Anyway, I got this serving plate for 50p, and it is from Staffordshire. The company was established in 1869, and it's K. Arnsley and Co. Limited. I've never seen the stamp before. It's got some, like, do they call it crackling or whatever? You know, like when it's all cracked underneath the glazing. But I thought that is actually really pretty for when I need a little platter. And there was another one there. It's blue and it's smaller. Royal Staffordshire, Avondale Ironstone by Meakin. I do have a big platter by Meakin, but it's a green print. So yeah, that was also 50p. She half priced it for me whilst I was there. Let me have a look in my random bag. Been looking for one of these for a while, because I've only got 2 small ones, and sometimes I need a large one, and I could have gone to IKEA and bought one, but I didn't want to. It looks like it had a handle on it at some point, and then it's got like a hold thing. Anyway, it were £1. Now then, oh wow, I've got something else. This is another half price serving. So this was £1. I've not got anything like this. And it is Johnson Brothers. So yeah, that's a nice serving dish. And because it's white, it can do whatever, can't it? If it had got flowers on it, maybe you wouldn't get it out at Christmas, and if it got Santas on it, you wouldn't get it out other times of year. But white can lend itself to anything. As the lady who were discounting things was telling me, you know, white goes with everything, white goes with everything. Bless her. And then I think the rest of the bits that I've got some 20p Christmas things again, because that was still going. and there were these packs of paper, which is really good paper, but they were separate. I don't know how many sheets you get. One, or you just get 2 sheets. So they did me both for 20p. So 4 sheets of thick paper, which actually, if you've got a birthday in November, they would do for sort of a November birthday as well, wouldn't they, or a December birthday. This were 20p. Still got tags on it, and it's a Christmas top, boy, size age 14. So I thought, right, originally Gap. I thought for 20p I'll take it because it'll fit Drew this coming Christmas and probably the Christmas after. Now, whether he will wear it, I'm not sure, because they get to an age, don't they? So he might not wear it. And then I got a little oldie Christmas decoration. Is that it for the 20p's? Yep. Oh, yep. Oh. And then I got a scarf. All the scarves there are £1. I don't know where it's originally from, but I thought in spring, got blue and white stripe, and then you've got a few colours on the bottom. Let's get that on. I do need to wear more scarves because I love it, and then I very rarely wear them, or I always stick to the same one. Are you same? So we've got that. I'll take that off. It needs to get chucked in wash. And what did we get? We got some little Christmas presents for some children. There were 3 pairs of these, and they were 50p a pair. Brand new, not worn. Slipper socks. So I got all 3 pairs because I do know 3 smallish kids that they will fit. So I've got them for their Christmas present already. So Christmas presents 2025 are looking quite good this year. And then I also got one of the girls who I buy for. These were £1 for a pair of gloves. Now I think that they've been worn before, I think. Might not give them as a Christmas present. I might just give them I do like doing the random presents. I enjoy doing that. And I'm seeing her soon. So I might put them through wash. And then I might just give them out. I'm sure she likes pink. It's still winter, isn't it? So maybe I won't give him as a Christmas present. Anyway, the last couple of things that I got were for my grandson, aged 3 to 4. Originally I thought it were pyjamas, but it's not. It's a jogging set, and it was £3.50. Again, from Hope charity shop. And a jumper, which was £2, I believe. I don't know where it is. £2, and that is Nutmeg. But there was another 2 kids' jumpers from Nutmeg, and they were £5. How much are clothes in Nutmeg? Nutmeg's Morrison's. Would it have been about £8 anyway? So I didn't get those because if I did, £2. If I sort of dispute the price, then I can't get it. But I thought this actually would be really good for him, and it's got a lot of life left in it. And that, my friends, is that. Just in case you're wondering, yes, my house is full of stuff, and I've got bags full of stuff to redonate, because that's one of the things that I do, buying charity shops and then I redonate. But one of the problems with our charity shops anyway in our area is they close for donations sometimes because they've got that much stuff, which then just makes me think, I don't know, reduce your prices a little bit, like the halfway one doing. They keep having random sales on things. It gets things shifting, doesn't it, flowing through. Salvation Army, I think they're quite good. They had half price. What did they have? They always generally have half price. They had half price on ladies' dresses for a really long time. But yeah, the halfway one had half price toys, half price, random half price thing on this crockery. And at half price, something at half price on ladies' coats. So it's worth finding these charity shops, and I don't mind sharing, but obviously I can't tell you exactly what area I live in because that'd just be freaky, and it's not a good example for my kids. So, right, I'm going to buzz off, put all these away. I've booked my daughter in for a massage at 11:30 because she keeps moaning about pains in her shoulder. So I do the massage. So I said, right, I'll put my couch up, I'll book you in for 11:30, but you need to be down for 11:30, and then I'll give you a full massage of your back. So that is what I'm going to do now. Right, been lovely catching up with you as always. Tell me if you've seen something that you really like. Don't tell me if you've seen something that you hate. Who needs that kind of negativity? I'm only joking, say what you want. Right, you take care, and until next time, bye.